Customer asked for a discount, got multiple items for the average price, and left happy. So about 20 years ago, my friend Jay was working in his father's hobby shop. It was a small shop with no real POS or inventory system. Most of the items had handwritten prices on them. It's a slow summer day and I'm in there hanging out with him when a customer comes to the counter with 3 model train cars. They are each different, but are very similar items, marked with different prices within a couple dollars of each other. Customer: these Athern cars, one's $8.50, one's $9.50 and the other is $11. Since they're about the same, can you sell all 3 at $8.50 each? Jay: I really can't do that. The cheaper ones have been here longer and were probably purchased before the wholesale prices went up. Customer: HMMMMPHH. Jay: tell you what, I'll average the price and sell you all 3 at that price each. Customer: that sounds great. I'll take them. Jay whips out his calculator. At this point I quickly moved out of view towards the back of the store because I couldn't keep a straight face anymore. The customer happily paid the amount Jay came up with for the 3 items and left. I returned to the front of the store. Me: I can't believe you pulled that off. Jay: what do you mean? Me: you didn't give him a discount. Jay: huh, yeah I did. Me: you added up the price of all 3. You divided by 3 to get an average. Multiplying again by 3 again gives you the same amount. I work it out on a scrap of paper for him. Jay: haha, how about that? The customer's always right about the price, right? A recent post here reminded me of this. So I had a coworker who gave special pricing to certain frequent customers of his. It was annoying if his specials would come in when he wasn't around, but if they came in when he wasn't in, I would charge them whatever price rang up. If it was on sale, you get the sale price. If it was regular pricing, you get regular pricing. I don't care who you are, all customers are treated the same. They would moan and complain, some would wait until he was in, some would suck it up and pay like an adult. On this particular day, coworker is not in. One of his super special customers walks in and demands to order some product. Sure, it's an assortment of 10 or so items. She's reading off her list, I'm typing them in. She's telling me that coworker said she could have this for this price and that for that price. Shocker, all the prices he quoted her were the full price. Then we get to her last item and she says to me, "Now your competitor has this for $25. I know you do price matching." This is a true statement. I type the product in. It comes up regular price for $20. I open my mouth to inform her that we are already less expensive, but she puts her hand up and tells me that she knows I don't like to adjust pricing, so she doesn't want to hear my complaint and that she will walk out the door and never come back if I don't do this for her the one and only time she asks for it. Well, since the customer is always right, I adjust the price up to match the competitor's price. If I come in, I'm coming after you. So this happened a few days ago. I work at a cell phone sales store. We sometimes run a promo where if you add a line to your account you can register online to get a prepaid $200 MasterCard. I get a call at the store around 11 a.m. and a customer is telling me how he added a line back in May and never received it. He said he was getting the run around from Care and wanted me to pull up his account. I inform him that unfortunately we can't pull up accounts over the phone. We have to physically scan in an ID to fully access the account. I tell him that if he wants to stop in I'd be more than happy to help him. At that point he starts getting belligerent and cussing me out, saying that I'm a Fing liar, etc. He then yells, "Pull my Fing account up now." At this point I'm past helping him at all. I tell him he's going to have to call Care. He then says, "If I come in there, I'm coming after you." So I say, "Well, the police will be waiting for you." He continues to cuss me out and I hang up on him. I'm by myself since we're short-staffed, so I was a little worried. I looked up his info from the number he called in from. Got his name, number and address and called the police. Gave them his info and they didn't really seem too concerned. Just told me if he comes in to call 911. About an hour later a cop shows up and asked if I wanted him to do anything. By then I cooled down and just decided I'd wait to see if he came in. But in today's day and age you can't take threats lightly. Thankfully he never came in. Glad I'm not eating at their house. Today a customer tells me they have a question about their turkey. They want to know if it's safe to leave it out on the porch, covered in snow, wrapped in a blanket, until it thaws or weds, whichever comes first. I tell them I wouldn't recommend it, but would ask the meat guys. Of course they said it wasn't recommended, but ultimately it was up to the customer. Also, keep an eye out for wild animals. I go back and relay this information to the customers. He gives me a weird look, and she tells me, "It's already been out there for a week, a few more days won't hurt it. And it's out of reach of animals, it's outside on the second floor outdoor deck." Thanks for watching and don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a good one.